The What's Happening Hoke Show is filmed before a live audience and is sponsored by the Rock of Hoke, Rockfish Motor Speedway. We're back, Hoke. Man, Gary had a lot of good info, didn't he?
I think right now Hoke County's in a good position that we are growing. Gary's done a good job with facilities. As he mentioned, we have some of the best facilities in the state. And one time
I just like field turf, though.
I know. I was at a game in Fayetteville, and I interviewed one of their players that was getting ready to graduate. I can't remember what school. I think it was E. Smith. And I asked him, "What's the toughest place in the state to play football? Where have you been?" He said, "By far, Hoke County." He said the fans are into it. They get excited, and he said, "I love playing on that field."
Well, there
it's
you
a
go.
good field. So
we'll close out with that racing results. Week 5 is in the books. Let's go off to the, let's just kick it off with the Pro Minis.
Okay.
Kimberly Oxendine, first win this season. Levi Brown, something went wrong with his car. Now, he didn't even race. So now Kimberly Oxendine got her first win, and that's going to be tight. That's going to be tight. You got to watch that.
So who's her battle buddy for the points?
Well, still Levi. They're still winning.
Who?
Kim Oxendine has the lead.
Who's in
Kimberly Oxendine, Levi Brown.
Levi Brown and Kim Oxendine. That's going to be a battle all the way down.
Oh, definitely.
Levi's all depressed because he blew a motor, but I do think his dad knows some people who can get him a motor.
Well, I hope so. I hope that he'll be out there soon. So I saw him running around here. Didn't get to ask him.
He looked depressed.
I know he's upset because he can't do any more burnouts.
If you ain't got a motor, you can't do burnouts.
When his engine blew up, I saw him out there. I don't know if I got it on film or not. I saw he pulled his steering wheel out, threw it down, was talking junk to the official and everything. So he was upset.
He takes after his daddy.
Legends. Well,
Thanks.
Fast Eddie, once again, 4 weeks in a row. But he got challenged. But it wasn't by who you thought. What was the guy's name, Brownie?
Wasn't Billy Gomez?
Jonathan Crooms.
Jonathan Crooms. In lap 1, spun Eddie out. Raced aggressively, and he also hit Gomez. Billy Gomez Jr. He hit Tyler Cushman during the heat. And bottom line, he had 3 violations and he was gone.
Yeah.
But when Fast Eddie got spun out, he completed the 180 and went back up the track the opposite way.
He did a Polish.
He came past Grooms and I think he said a little something to him.
Did he give him
and then he whipped around. He wasn't the same guy after that. I mean,
Grooms?
no, Fast Eddie.
Oh, he lit it up.
He lights out. See, that was it. It was like you woke the sleeping beast. I mean, we're talking 5-6 car lengths, easy. And next time they saw him, he was in the winner circle.
I think this Saturday is probably going to be very exciting because not only you got Fast Eddie Daniels, Jonathan Gomez, and Crooms, or Billy Gomez and Jonathan Crooms.
Now, is he going to be allowed back, Brown? Charles Crooms? So he will be able to come back.
You know, he got to go talk to the principal.
And he got 3 cautions, so he wasn't suspended a race. He just pulled out.
He pulled out of that race.
And this was like maybe halfway through lap 10 that he was.
Does Rockfish Speedway have a trailer that everybody has to go to talk to the boss man?
No, they go to the tower.
They go
Come to the tower. So if you have to go to the tower at Rockfish Speedway, that's a no-no.
But here's the story of the night.
All right.
The 270s.
Oh boy.
Week 4. I don't know that McCall.
Yeah.
Jody McCall.
Jody McCall is his dad. Jody McCall, who was his father, he was out there as an official, watched his son hit the wall. Tough time. Kid was okay. During the driver's meeting, he came up, thanked everybody for the well wishes. Dad gets in the car, man.
Yeah.
With 2 laps to go, wins the race over Andrew Yoko. That was the story of the night. Story of the night.
Great driver.
And I mean, I couldn't believe he held in and held in. Andrew Yoko got hung behind some traffic. Jody took over. With 2 laps to go, wins the race. And that was it. If you want to talk human interest story or the story of the night, that was it.
That's pretty cool.
Talked to him briefly after the race. He was like, I didn't really think about how emotional it was at the time until the race was over. To watch his son hit the wall, hurt, out.
Shaking up.
He gets in the 43 car, Richard Petty, I'm thinking, the 43 car, and he wins. And you never know what's going to happen, and that's, as Larry Long says, that's just racing. Hung in. Last 2 laps, makes his pass, wins it.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And what that means is in the 270s, you got a different winner every week.
5 different winners.
5 different winners.
That's
Now,
gonna
the
be
600s, you got your boy, him not the science guy. He took week 4 off because of the rain.
Right.
He regretted it.
He regretted
So
that.
he was back, and again, he got his second win in the 600. So he dominated the
How
night.
about those 2 600s you lost?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our buddy Colton Beasley took a spill.
Colton Beasley, he took a spill in his Mod Light. The 2 600s that were lost was Josh Smith in the number 5 car,
Jason Brown in the 59.
the 59 Jason Brown.
And Josh Smith in
Josh Smith.
17.
Now Josh Smith in the 17 car came around, he spun out sideways
Yeah.
and
Took out the 59
took the
car.
59 car, could not stop hitting broadside. The 59 car flipped on the side. The officials were there quickly to turn him up and right him. But that car is totaled for the year.
Another $30,000 car.
$30,000 for that
Jason
600
Brown,
car.
I just bought that new. That's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second one.
Second one in Brandon did. Now here's the thing, Tim Atkins went out a couple of weeks ago. He hasn't been seen since either. Tore his car up. I'm hoping that Josh Smith will be able to make it back for this reason, because he was second in the points, right, Larry?
Right, he's only 15 years old.
15 years old, man.
Yes,
and that's what's
he's
amazing.
an up and
Sit down
coming.
and talk with him and his mom. I asked him, I said, hey, do you go to school with your fire suit on and prop yourself up in the hallways to help get girls? And mom said, no, he doesn't need any help with that.
He doesn't need any distraction.
God, and on top of that, he's studying mechanical engineering.
Ooh.
Asked him if he wanted to play football on he could play football on Friday and race on Saturday. He said, nah, I'm just gonna play, I'm just gonna race. Now he does play hockey, but he's from Summerville, South Carolina. Tom Paris, head coach, came out, watched the races. At first he was like, well, Glenn, I'm just gonna watch the heats. Coach Paris ended up staying the whole night. And before we left, he
It's
was up there
addicting.
talking about painting a race car, the red and white colors. Now Brownie's car, the 42, is already
Yeah,
red and white. We wouldn't have to do
Just
too
some black
much.
on
He's already got the away colors going. Colton Beasley's got that all black Mod Light. Put a little red, I'm just saying. It's very easy to put the Fear the Rack on the side of the vehicle.
Right.
That'd be interesting. But I do want to appreciate Rockfish Motor Speedway for giving me all access. Interviews with the drivers, the track, the whole deal. And the same thing with Coach Paris, all access this week when we went out to spring practice. Walked in the weight room, anything we needed, stop what they're doing and talk to us. I mean, that was great.
Awesome.
Ronnie, you hit something?
Yeah, I was just talking with Bill Dobler. He was our president here at the Rockford Speedway, and as we all know, he worked with Caterpillar.
Right.
And Gregory Poole. Excuse me.
Good, googly moogly. Bill Dobler works for Gregory Poole.
Gregory Poole, not Calvin.
Yeah, Gregory.
Okay, Gregory Poole,
Well, anyway, I was talking to him a few minutes ago, and he's talking about a scholarship that may be coming up
Wow.
for someone who's a senior. And
Now, is that a graduating senior this year?
yes,
Okay.
what they normally do, if whoever's the nominees are, possibly could win a scholarship, then they'll send them to school, their school, and then when they finish, they give them a big toolbox.
Wow.
And they guarantee them so many, that of course they have to give back.
As a heavy
Well, we
equipment
need-
operator.
Yes.
Yes.
We need to get them in touch with Mr. Brigman so he can tell us who to talk to in the school system.
Yeah.
And
Coach
also,
Covington, who's a scholarship counselor as well. So
But you see, the big thing about the Rockfish Speedway is we're always giving back.
well,
Yes.
I want to mention, if we have a few minutes,
Yeah, we
this
do.
past weekend on Memorial Day celebration,
Sunday.
Rockfish Speedway and the Rockfish Community Board donated $1,000. Gary is very familiar with Hoke County Special Olympics, and right here in the handy dandy News Journal B pages that Glenn doesn't like, maybe he'll like
I
the B
just
section.
like the letter.
Maybe
Well,
the
yeah.
B section.
Well, yeah. No, I don't like the B section because it should have been on the front page.
There it
That's
is,
all I'm
donate
saying.
$1,000 to Hoke County
That's all
Special
I'm saying.
Olympics. And so congratulations to them and
Thanks
thank
to
you
Brownie.
for supporting the
And now,
community.
what you missed though, and it's gonna be up on the internet tonight. Brownie singing.
Uh-oh,
Jesus.
I want
What's
to see
song?
that. I bet I know who it was.
You stop loving her today. You won't. I won't
All right,
get that.
we
on
got
the
off
channel
track
tonight.
now.
But bring it back in. Thanks to Rockfish Motorsports Speedway. Thanks to Coach Paris,
Saturday
Hope
night.
County School. Gary gives me all access ever since I've been out there since 2006. Whatever I need, Gary gives me full access.
This Saturday, Rockfish Speedway, 2 o'clock, gates open, 4 o'clock.
What's this race this week, Trevor?
Sensational
Brian
Signs
Gallup,
Night.
Sensational Signs, Brian Gallup.
That's right.
Racing will kick off at 5-ish.
5:30.
Gates open at 2.
Come on out,
Legends
enjoy
race.
family
Who's
fun.
gonna win the 270s? Who's gonna win the 600?
All right. I got my money.
I mean, dude, you grabbing the helmet, you grabbing the trophy. What's
I got my money this
you,
week.
You're like a 2-year-old.
I got Jody McCall in the 270s.
Well, is his son gonna be back? Do
Yeah,
we know,
he'll be
Brian?
back.
Okay, so his son, Jody's not running. His son's gonna be running. The kid will be back.
got-
Now his brother races the number 2 car.
I got the kid.
So I'm just saying. Well, I got Fast Eddie again, but I want to see what Charles rules. I'm gonna keep riding the Fast Eddie.
All right.
I hope to talk to him. I hope to talk to Jody McCall as well.
All right.
Billy Gomez Jr. Waiting on him to talk to me. Emily Trogdon. Brittany Trogdon. Well, yeah, Emily, but Brittany Trogdon. But here's the thing. I think the race officials ought to find drivers because they will not talk to what's happening.
To the media.
Won't talk to the media.
Oh my
Would
God.
I'm just saying.
Be like, what's his name with the Skittles?
Race check or something. I don't know. And that's all we got this week. Make sure that you check out Rockfish Motor Speedway week 6 this Saturday. What else you got, guys?
YouTube channel, What's Happening Hope.
Yes.
Facebook, What's Happening Hope. Share it.
Like
subscribe
and
to
share
it.
our Facebook page. Like and subscribe to the YouTube page.
Peace out.
We'll see you next week.